Yeah, we are muted because I'm great at this.
I could see the light from here. I was like, wait a minute,
no.
we're muted.
We are muted. So no one heard what I just said, which is probably better for the wise. Welcome to part 2 of our Learn to Play series. We're doing Call of Cthulhu today. If you watched last week, you would have seen Ryan and myself get into some interesting trouble.
Some hijinks and shenanigans.
Some hijinks. It was a Scooby-Doo episode. It was definitely. It felt very Scooby-Doo-ish.
Sure.
Like, oh, I think it did.
Scooby-Doo. Yeah.
Except for the murder.
That's what we're going with.
Except for the murder part, but you know.
No one was murdered.
Jinkies.
The hobo? Just took a very long nap.
What hobo?
Good point. I've long forgotten about that and decided it's no longer part of my memory.
Yeah, that's what it was. The hobo that, or thingy.
Yeah, I don't remember any hobo.
And the old professor?
Whatever. So I banged the librarian. I didn't get.
And then you
what I
banged
wanted.
the
And
librarian.
then I banged the. So today's lesson is.
At least you didn't do it the other way around.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, that would just be weird.
Well.
But
Don't judge me.
we're not judging. So we're joined today by Jeremy, who. Have you played Call of Cthulhu before?
Never before.
Alright.
First time.
So, it's a percentile game, much like second ed D&D in a lot of ways. I think this is a little bit more forgiving than second ed D&D. So I'll kind of if Alex wants to explain on your character sheet, you notice that you have a skill and there's a number and then 3 numbers. There's like a big number, then a number that's half that size and half that size.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right, so if you're rolling a skill group, so like for example, if I was rolling in archaeology, I have to get better than 70 or under 70 or better than 70. What is it? It's under.
You have
70.
to get under. Yeah.
Under.
Yeah.
So if I
Equal
get
to
under
or
than 70, but more than 35, I still succeed.
So
If I
normal
get
success.
35 or under, I get a hard success, and then which is better. And then if I get like 14, I get like an epic success.
You
or
get
whatever it's called.
a extreme success.
Extreme success.
And if you roll a 1, you get a critical.
So it's good to be hard, but not always.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, go hard or go
Better
home.
to be extreme now.
Yes. When you're not going hard, go extreme. Got it.
The hardest success, exactly. So, Mr. Giggles, welcome back. And so, concept is pretty easy. It's all percentile based. Weapons, I think that we've used are. I don't even know. Are weapons percentile? No, the damage isn't. It's all. On the
All
other
your
dice.
tests are percentile based.
Except damage.
And then damage, because it's not a test, it's just damage roll, it's whatever your weapon says.
Yeah.
So some weapons are different to other weapons, like pistols are like
1D something?
1d8 something? 1d10,
Yeah.
something silly.
Yeah, exactly. So, to recap, I guess Jeremy in on this is the 4 characters that Ryan and I were playing. We were sent on a mission to find someone.
Well, it
something.
was we first met up with the old man who called us all in, Rupert,
Yeah.
and he basically said, "I've unleashed a terrible evil. When I die, it will basically go out into the world and create chaos. Please stop it." That was his main thing, was please stop this evil, and kind of
Yeah.
gave us some info about it.
Yeah. So that's where we are at the moment, and I just have to adjust the audio here for myself. So we went to this farmhouse. We've been looking around the farmhouse.
He totally didn't kill a hobo.
We
Totally.
we did not kill anyone. Okay.
There's no we in this. You totally didn't kill anybody.
Yeah.
No, we didn't kill anyone. There's no body. That funk is like the fact that this place has been
This is
abandoned for like.
old and like
Yeah.
rotted and moldy. Yeah, don't worry about the smell.
Yeah, just don't worry about the smell. If there's a rotting corpse in the basement.
It was probably there from earlier.
Exactly.
Don't worry about it.
Yep, don't worry about it. So we did bring the trunk upstairs though. Our trunk is full of some pretty sweet shit. It has a bunch of powders. That's
Summoning instructions.
summoning instructions.
A chant of some kind.
Chat's asking if most farmhouses come with hobo corpses.
They
my
do now.
They do now. Yeah.
It's a brand new feature, guys.
They
It
don't
is.
build them like they used to.
No, they don't. So actually, so you guys can't see it, but I can see it behind us. Well, specifically behind you guys, is
I can see it too.
Yeah, is the that ritual?
Mainly because it's
The-
on.
Yeah.
Oh,
exactly.
the summoning
The-
pentagram thing?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
summoning
yeah.
pentagram. That's actually cast behind you guys right now.
I'm really scared something's gonna jump out at us just during the stream. Like you're just gonna like have something go
Oh,
come
that'd be a
through the
great
portal,
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
just without us knowing, and just suddenly there's just like a giant Cthulhu monster. We're just like, what's going on?
Unfortunately,
That's behind
I was upstairs.
I don't need
I was
it.
upstairs
Okay.
playing.
That's
a
why I just
game,
give to you.
and I should have come down earlier.
I tried.
Oh, that's a good point. Chat's pointed out the fact that you are the two Cthulhus. You two, not me.
You've been summoned.
Well, I guess we've settled that mystery, eh?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's
Hey,
go home,
this
guys.
is not the issue
Thanks for
of
session.
Cthulhu, so
Let's
yeah.
go home.
So let's pull off your mask and see who you really are. Oh no, tentacle hentai monster.
I was more afraid you're gonna try and do it, and you're just like, oh, there goes all my skin. Whoops.
I would have got away with it too, if it weren't for you meddling kids.
Well, I'm a meddling archaeologist.
If it wasn't for you
A
meddling
sultry,
shoggoths,
a sultry 19-year-old college co-ed.
Do you want that sheet? I think he had. He has it because it was just left over here.
Which was?
The sultry co-head.
Oh, I do want. I do want my
Sultry
my,
co-head.
my sultry co-ed. Yes.
Well, that was apparent, but
So
who do you want to play?
I was both Wentworth and Kiko, but I have now handed Kiko over to.
Here you go.
I have now handed
Extreme
Kiko over to
camera
Jeremy.
close up. So there's my sultry college co-ed. Yeah.
That repeatedly banged a professor,
Hey,
librarian,
you know what?
whatever it was.
Allegedly.
abandoned toys.
Allegedly, yeah. So there. Wait, hold on. There.
We don't talk about that sort
It
of
wasn't allegedly.
completely.
Oh, yeah. There she is.
That's quite the scandal.
Boom. Oh yeah.
Same as there are no
Totally scandalous.
corpses. Yes, it never happened. Same as there's no corpses in the basement.
That's right.
Exactly. You know why that's called? It's called plausible deniability.
But need some imperial evidence on that.
Mhm.
Sure.
Need some security level clearance and shit.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Different
so
game. That's paranoia.
We're of course brought to you by Harry Tarantula. Comics and games here in Toronto, Ontario. You can visit us online at harryt.com. There's the website just in the corner of your screen.
You should be able to point to it.
You should be able to point to it. I can point to it.
You should be able to point to it on
I
the screen.
I should be able to point to it.
See if you can find it.
Come on.
Dexterity test.
No. Intelligence
No.
test. Because he's mirrored.
I am mirrored. So actually, I am pointing in the. I would theoretically be pointing in the right direction if
You
I
are
wasn't mirrored.
pointing in the left direction.
Whatever.
Anyway,
Anyways, you can visit us at harryt.com. You can find all of these amazing role-playing games that we have played over the past 8 weeks. Next week, we are getting all of you together, and we're going to have a conversation. Alex and I are going to poke and prod at you all and find out what was your favorite systems, what games you liked. Even if you only played one of the systems, it's fine. We still want your input, and we want the chat's input and everything. So, and from there, we're going to decide on what we're going to stream on a different night of the week.
Sounds good.
And then that also gives Alex and I a little bit of a loop period so we can relearn all these new, like a bunch of new games.
yeah, that too.
So that's also important as well. That way we can teach you all when we switch back and forth. But right now, we've occupied a lot of time. We were a little late today because of, well, chroma keying is not exactly the easiest thing. But there's a blue screen now behind them, which is being really weird on my screen because I can see that flaw, which is means that'll annoy me just enough.
So,
So you're already losing insanity then?
I am losing. You know what? I'm gonna make my own sanity check.
failed.
No, actually, I didn't.
Your sanity?
Oh, my sanity. Oh, hell yeah, I failed that.
I rolled a 2. Failed.
They just don't make them like they did in the 1920s. No, they don't. This
Well,
one's sarcastic
screens?
and has no respect.
You know you're not wrong. I'm not gonna argue with you.
So, you've all gone to sleep, I believe. You bedded down for the night into this crazy house with a monster in the attic.
Yeah. A monster chased us out of the forest. We couldn't see it because it was invisible. We shot it and
Allegedly.
nothing happened. Well, we didn't see anything as it charged
Yeah.
us.
Yeah, how do you know it was even there? You know, it was invisible.
It could have been
Like
just
the
a
body in
large
the basement.
a groundhog. Remember Caddyshack too?
Mhm.
Or Caddyshack
The
as well.
gopher. Yeah.
No,
Yeah, the
yeah.
gopher. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll remember. You've probably never seen it.
I've seen it once and I've forgotten about that movie. It's been a very long time.
If that gopher came out, I would go.
You wake up the next morning.
Yep.
What were the sleeping arrangements?
I don't know.
Clearly, the archaeologist was banging the college co-ed because that's what I would do.
Incredibly appropriate.
Of course, it's incredibly appropriate. I mean,
That's why he's doing it.
So, what's her name again?
Rosie. Oh, no.
Rosie.
Sorry.
Was her name Lois? We call
Yeah,
her
it
Lois?
is Lois. It's Lois Lane because I changed the
Lois.
last name.
Lois is not there when you wake up.
She just humped me and dumped me? What? That's fine.
Oh well.
Okay.
Alright, so where is Lois? As playing Lois, where is
I
my
can't tell
character?
you.
Oh, okay.
Because
So
then
I'm-
it spoils the mystery.
Oh, okay.
There was a mystery?
Well, where's Lois? That's the mystery.
Well, I just said he humped, dumped and humped. No.
I don't
Yeah,
see a
Problem
mystery
solved.
here. Yeah.
Yeah.
She obviously moved on to greener pastures.
So,
True.
as you begin to search for her,
Do we actually have to search for her?
well, she's not there.
Yeah, and?
Well, what are you gonna do?
Why
Today.
are we here anyway?
To kill or return this demon back to hell, I think it was, or something like that.
So there's a djinn
Okay.
Yeah.
who is trapped in the attic
Mm-hmm.
of this farmhouse.
Yep.
Because 6 idiots decided to try and open a piece of amber. And
Didn't work well.
it didn't work well. They all got hunted down. And now we're here to kind of solve the problem.
Okay, well, you have evidence of all this, of course. I am a scientist, and I certainly don't believe in jinns. And
Yes, yes. Are you playing? Are you playing the scientist?
I-
Yeah.
Okay.
That's Keiko. I'm
my
the
name
old
is
man now.
Keiko.
Well,
Keiko King.
Okay.
Keiko can.
there,
so
there was.
your skepticism has been.
Somewhat allayed by the fact that you've seen some stuff.
You
That's
see
right.
some shit now, so you're probably not.
Oh, you've not seen any shit.
Well,
Well, we haven't physically seen anything,
Yeah.
but we heard some screaming.
I'm sure there's some
and stuff.
scientific explanation for everything that we've seen. Let's go
Yes.
through it in
It was
one
a
by one.
ghost.
What have I seen
so
that has definitely changed my mind, please?
It's in the attic.
it's in the attic.
And what is in the attic?
Jen.
I've seen this thing,
No,
No.
we haven't gone up to the attic yet.
so then I guess we'll just have to wait and see, won't we?
I mean, if we want to break the seal and defeat this thing, yes. Or that we make the. I mean, we could just show you the hobo.
There's no hobo.
I was informed that there was no hobo.
We should
There
go
is
down
no
to the
hobo
basement.
in the basement.
Your
Why
Jedi
does this house
mind
smell
tricks
so
aren't gonna-
bad?
It's old. Don't worry about it.
It
Old things smell.
smells of spring flowers.
Oh, okay, good. It smells of spring flowers.
Uh oh.
That's probably a bad thing.
Yeah. Uh oh.
So we wake up in the morning, and is she my friend, or do I even know this person?
Hmm?
The one who's disappeared.
We've known each other for a couple days. Like it's not like I said, we were not like
Yeah.
total strangers pushed in
And
immediately.
She
We've
was
had-
also compelled by our mutual friend by letter
Yeah.
to come
Yeah.
to this farmhouse.
Well, not just by letter. You went to the hospital
and
Oh.
visited,
and
this dying
visited
man.
the guy, and he then had some kind of fit after telling you what, like, to go and help him out,
Mhm.
and
Oh, when that guy dies, the demon djinn thing in the attic breaks free.
Yeah, so we
So-
got to deal with it too. So we might as well open up the trunk, and we might as well start the ritual.
Yeah.
I think that's probably best if we just start it.
We're not gonna go look for Lois.
I mean, we could.
Should we?
We
I
could
tell
say
you, I
it's
tell you
daytime
what.
now, right?
You guys have fun with your silly little ritual. I will look for our friend Lois.
Well, how about we all go look for Lois, and you read the journal.
Journal.
Yes.
Oh, there is something to read. Okay.
Yeah, there's lots of stuff to read.
All right.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
I would
if-
very much like that.
There's these two. So that's that, and that's the note we had for it in the.
Yeah.
So Lois comes walking in.
Yep.
Lois, my darling. Where were you?
Went outside.
Oh, okay. Well then, mystery
The
solved.
privy.
Oh, that's right. There's no bathroom in here. It's 1920, and this is a
Yeah.
farmhouse.
Yeah.
Or no, it's 1925, and this is a farmhouse. That means
Yeah.
that. Oh God.
And this was a farmhouse built in
The 1800s, yeah.
80s.
Yeah. The first challenge has been conquered. Yes, it has, Chad. She was taking a poop.
Really hope so.
So, yeah, Nevada Jones asks Lois, like, if we should start the ritual now, get some input.
His name's Nevada.
Yeah, Nevada Jones.
Sure. Why not?
You know. Well, they really named the dog Nevada.
Sounds like a pet's name. Yeah.
When was toilet paper invented? Anyone know?
Well, they don't have any in the privy.
Yeah, it would just be like leaves. Oh God.
It wouldn't even be that. Not after 40 years.
Yeah. Well, leaves I guess work.
Does she look any different at all? She just looks like when we last saw her. Looks fine.
It's exactly the same as last night.
Okay.
It's not like we have a trunk full of clothes or anything like that. We have the trunk full of robes.
Yeah.
All right. So what do we want to do in the house? Do we just want to go? Do we actually want to start the ritual?
Probably a good idea, yeah.
Okay.
What do you know about the ritual?
That is the ritual that we had it. We translated it. That is the ritual.
Yeah.
The English translation for it. What we need to do. We need to send this djinn back to where it came from.
So where the players see the thing, there's on.
So you just say some silly words and this magical creature goes away?
We hope.
Well,
Frankly
So
speaking.
you know nothing.
no, we're basically Jon Snow.
All right. So this Mr. Allen
Marion Allen. Yes.
references
He was your
materials.
he was one of your teachers.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and we have the materials now.
It's in the trunk.
It's in the trunk.
He's not just some random person that summoned you without knowing you. You
Okay.
all have some kind of past
Connection
history connection to him. He could have been a teacher. He
Right.
could have been a
Colleague.
family friend. He could have been a colleague.
And what is this gold box in Rupert's care? What is this
Oh,
about?
we had a box that was like a little miniature sarcophagus. Still have it. We do have it. Yeah.
We still have it.
And inside, there were some hieroglyphs on the outside, and then there's some writing on the inside. And we determined that the inside contents were supposed to be pieces of amber containing. It was some kind of.
It was the gin, I think.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was like. Unfortunately, the box itself was empty. There was
Yeah.
nothing inside that box, but
That's
we
right.
did have the box.
The box itself contained the amber that the gin was originally kept in.
Yeah.
And then when the original ritual happened, they had taken it out of the sarcophagus. But something else went into it because it was sent to someone else for safety.
No, I think it was sent to the.
I'm leaving the
dying
gold
guy.
box in Rupert's care.
Yeah,
told
I
her
think
not to
Rupert
sell her,
was
have
the
her
guy
placed by
that we
anyone.
were talking to.
Okay.
I think that was Rupert who had the box, who gave it to us now.
So what is this box? What is this gold box?
It's on our possession. I can hand it to you and just say, this was the box.
What is its relationship to all this?
It was the box that contained the amber
That contained the
the
gin.
gin. Because the gin was trapped in amber.
You see.
So it's just a piece of like, you know,
And
it
what
was
is-
it
what
was
is
the
it?
gin's prison.
And where is the sarcophagus?
That is the gold box.
Oh, so we're
box
talking about the
is-
same
It's
thing.
a little sarcophagus, like yay big.
Oh, okay. So we're talking about the same thing.
Yeah.
Got it.
It's a very small one.
For like a.
Has any of you performed
Piece of amber.
this ritual before?
Nope.
Nope.
You have no idea how to use the materials or how much?
We
Well,
have
like-
some instructions on there that told us.
Where are the instructions?
They are written.
Hmm.
Yeah, there was a sheet with instructions on it. Let me see if I can
There were
find it.
instructions, yeah. But it wasn't one of the handouts.
It wasn't.
No. It was some pieces of paper you found.
Oh yeah.
Sheaf
that's
of
right.
yellowed papers.
Yeah.
Remember what you wrote down?
I just remember we have to use the dust of Abu Ghazi. That's what I remember specifically.
Ibn Ghazi?
Yes.
Was that? Are you sure it wasn't on a handout? I thought it
Yes,
was.
I'm very sure.
Well, I guess you.
Because I have it right in front of me.
Okay.
Well, we still have the yellowed pieces of paper.
Yeah.
What does it say?
So, 6 sheets of paper,
yeah,
Yep.
each one are they're
which had
identical.
the chant in Latin,
Yep.
Okay.
and then you translated it, so you have one, like, translation.
Yep.
One sheet identifies the Latin chant as having been derived from the Vermis Mysterious.
Yep.
It states that while the original chant detailed ritual for releasing the spirit trapped in the ancient amber, several words within the incantation have been changed,
Yeah.
so it becomes an exorcism.
Yeah.
One sheet contains a description of a pentagram and says that the symbol must be drawn as part of the ritual.
Yeah.
And then 3 sheets discuss the procedure for the ritual itself, which takes at least an hour to perform and must be started at midnight.
That's right. We have to wait till midnight to start it. But we can pre-draw the symbol, right?
Yeah, we can prep everything.
No.
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 The previous sheet of paper says the pentagram must be drawn as part of the ritual.
Oh.
Oh.
If you draw it early, your ritual fails.
All right. So then we might as well just go around the farmhouse and that. Like we can go look in the barn this time.
Well, we looked at the barn and there wasn't much, but we did remember last night there was screaming out in the forest, and then that whatever that thing was barreled out.
Yeah.
So do we want to investigate that at all, or just?
I mean, we might as well.
Yeah.
We have some hours to kill, or get killed.
Whatever works, really.
Are we alone in this farmhouse?
Yeah,
There's
it's just us.
The 4 of us.
And then we're taking all the materials with us, or are we leaving them there in this?
Well, no, we're gonna take. The ritual wants us to show you its work.
Please write it out in full. Half marks for each full.
Goddamn demonic teachers.
Demonic tutor, please refer a card.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so yeah. I mean, we could.
Is the house still eerily silent? There's nothing around, no animals, no nothing still? Okay.
That's right, there was no animals.
There was
here.
nothing when we came in, like the barn and the house, just dead silence.
What year is it?
1925.
The journal says that he wasn't sure the thing would last the night or the week. Are we sure it's still here?
Something barreled at us last night again. We didn't see it, but we got into the house and there was nothing, so.
It was very Evil Dead.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming we're all scared to go upstairs and check the attic?
No, I'm not scared.
So then why don't we do that?
I'm a little bit scared.
I mean,
I'm not
I'm
gonna
fine
lie.
with that. Like I'm a scientist as well, like this, but I have a respect for the,
Occult.
occult. Yeah.
The journal clearly says that the thing is upstairs in the house.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, no, it's not even. We're not even going upstairs. It's an attic opening.
Yeah,
It's down to the house itself.
it's an attic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So one of those doors, like one of the doors on top, and you just kind of pull it
Pull it down and then like stairs or a ladder comes out of it
Yep.
essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
An
that.
attic.
So I mean, and it's located in the kitchen area, isn't it?
Yeah, we walked
Yeah.
by it earlier.
Yeah. So I mean, we can just go in the kitchen. All right. Do we want to play paper, rock, scissors to see who opens this?
Oh, I'll open it.
I have a shotgun.
It's like 10 foot up, so
We
two of
need
you
to-
are gonna have to work together to boot. Like one will have to boost the other up.
Is there a table in the kitchen? Like a.
I'll just take a chair. It's fine. I'll
There's
take
a chair.
Yeah,
That's
you
what
stand on it, it collapses.
Yeah, that's the problem.
It's old.
The chair
Termites.
collapses?
Because
Yeah.
this house has been abandoned since like.
And
this
some of the
time.
windows are broken, so a lot of the like elements have been getting in here for years.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay? Let's go to the bar and see if there's a ladder.
Well, literally, like, Nevada can help someone else up.
Yeah.
I know what Nevada can do.
Okay.
And Nevada wants to go to the barn.
You go to the barn.
And look for a ladder.
I'm assuming it's bright enough outside and you can see inside. Yeah. Okay. Is there anything at all
You head to
usable?
the barn. There's not a lot in the barn.
All right. Is there
No ladders.
The thing
No
is
ladders?
still in the attic.
Is there like base like ropes and stuff like that in the
Yeah.
barn? Okay. So let's grab some rope.
They kind of like
I know in my
apart in your hands.
family's farm, they had a bunch of pulley system in that, so you can swing like bales of like swing hay around and stuff.
Yeah, but he's saying that we picked up the rope and it just crumbled.
I'm sorry, I missed
yeah.
that.
Yeah, so it's like the rope, like mice, rats, etc. have been chewing on it, etc.
So it's worthless rope to us. Didn't we pick up rope though, or some?
You
picked
did
some-
pick up rope.
We did pick
We
up.
pick up
get
some
supplies
rope.
on rope.
Yeah.
We did pick up rope. We picked up
Also,
also. We
do
picked
have
up a
one of
bunch
those.
of supplies.
I do have a what?
A flashlight.
Oh, cool.
I don't know how important it'll be.
Maybe I
But-
could tie it to the end of my pickle.
Yeah. With the rope.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Instead of Captain Boomerang or Captain Pickle.
So you've got some rope, yeah?
So can we get
Yeah, you
go about
go.
the business of
yeah.
going into the attic? now?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
Not it.
I'm going first.
Okay.
Scientist wants to go first. So we're going to use the scientific method of peeking your head through the attic, or
Well,
are
I
you
was-
straight
I
up?
was
So
thinking about
describe
pulling-
what you're doing.
I'm going to try to pull the attic door down.
It lifts up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's remember it's an attic, so it's an attic in the 19.
So the stairs have.
What stairs?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
Attics
envisioning
wouldn't
a,
have stairs or
I'm
anything.
envisioning a hatch where you pull down the stairs.
Yeah, no.
Unfold.
No.
Okay, so it's a
Yeah.
latch goes up.
Yeah.
And it's 10 feet off the ground.
Yeah.
And we have absolutely nothing that we can balance ourselves on that will crumble to dust.
What about the furniture in the living room?
Each other.
Like the sofa and stuff like that.
What's
We
this?
This is a note that we had just in case you want to read. It is just
Not so much.
information that we
Like,
care about.
with a boost up from another person, you could get up there.
could- Okay.
And it wouldn't
All
be
right.
particularly hard.
I'm gonna ready my shotgun just in case. Just have it ready.
Sure. What is your shooting skill?
No. Who? How
I'm
are you
not
going
going up. I'm sitting. I'm on the floor with
So-
a shotgun.
Please don't compare skills, because
Oh, okay.
you literally can't compare skills in real life.
Yeah, that's fair.
You can go, oh, I've been shooting for 10 years, or,
Gotcha.
you know,
All right.
I've had mild practice.
All right. So then I'm gonna boost you up.
Very good.
All right. Do I need to roll like a strength thing for
Nope.
this? No. Okay.
She's very petite. You shouldn't have too much
Yeah.
issue.
so you're up there.
Yes, I'll go. Up.
You lift up the hatch.
Yes.
Stick your head through.
Is there any light? Is it dark?
It's fairly dark. It's an attic.
All right. I shall take out my flashlight.
Okay. As you're moving around, there's a that's approaching towards you.
Okay. I turn and shine my light on it.
Okay, take 14 points of damage.
Okay. Where does this go?
You have 12 hit points.
Okay, I am now unconscious or dying. How does that work?
You guys see this blood
Yeah.
spurt everywhere, and the corpse of this investigator.
Here you go.
Spare, spare.
So our scientists, the scientific method did not work. Time for a sultry college co-ed.
There's a loud scream as the and death scream as whatever's up there hauls up the corpse, and then you see it rip out the heart and throw the carcass back at you.
Let me guess, I'm making a
And
sanity roll.
Please make sanity checks. So roll a percentile. You need to roll equal to or under your sanity.
Yeah, so your sanity is listed in the first of the long, huge boxes.
Yeah.
I've crossed out what sanity we've lost. So the number that is not crossed out beside it is what you're rolling under.
Okay. So I failed.
I succeeded.
I succeeded as well, just barely.
So if you succeed, you lose 1 sanity.
Okay.
If you failed, you lose 3 sanity.
Okay.
I let a horrified scream just watching that.
And this corpse is on the floor.
Sweet Jehoshaphat! What is this?
Weirdly enough, there's no blood pumping out of it.
Well, the heart's gone.
Yeah, I mean...
There's a big gaping hole in the center.
Yeah.
And the hatch thumped back down.
So maybe let's not go up there. Maybe that's a good idea.
I mean, here's the thing, though. Can we perform the ritual without being up there? Do we actually have to be, like, confronted? Or can we just be like, we're in the house. We're going to do the ritual in the
I
house.
think we can do it in the house. I don't think it's specified we had to be in the room with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we have some time to kill, so we might as well come up with a far better plan of action and
Then
describe-
sticking our heads into an attic with a monster?
Yeah,
that's a
like
good idea.
let's figure out who will do what during the ritual, because someone has to use the powder, someone has to
Someone has to be a watcher, and someone
Someone
has
has-
to be
yes.
chanting. I
yes.
think was
Well,
it.
the chanter and the watcher are the same. I
So,
think.
as the ritual said, as you have the notes, while one person may perform the ritual chant, it's recommended that multiple people perform the chant simultaneously so people can take breaks.
Chad is pointing out the fact that the scientists got what they wanted. Incontroversial proof that scary shit exists.
Unfortunately, they'll have no one to
I'm
tell
sorry, I
us
can't
about.
hear you over the screaming.
Yeah.
There's no more screaming.
No,
It's all
I'm
gone.
screaming.
You're screaming?
I'm 100% screaming. I'm way low on insanity right now. So
You didn't go insane, temporarily insane at least.
no, it's true.
Um,
'Cause there's a box to check that as well.
how can I heal myself?
Funny you ask.
I can't.
You can't.
Oh, good.
You need to visit a hospital or a
Okay.
doctor
Okay.
or yeah,
Okay.
that basically.
Okay. Well, that's not good. Okay.
It says after all
1920s.
1920s.
Yeah.
Alright, so what are our options? Like, realistically, what do we want to accomplish while we're here?
Well, we can't do much with the ritual until midnight, and it's like, what? It's 8 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock in the morning? It's early in the morning?
Yeah.
We could...
Nice and bright and early and
And there's a corpse on the floor in her kitchen. Can we get rid of the body, please?
I'm not touching a dead body.
I'm going to gingerly go to the body because I know that she had a gun and give you the gun. Because you refused
She
to buy a
had-
gun.
Yeah.
shit.
Or you took... Did you take the pickle?
No.
She had a pickle.
Well, there's
No,
an extra
I-
pickle someone can have with the ammo. We're going to take that away.
I will take the pistol and the pickle.
Okay?
And I will,
I don't know how long that's
I
been
will
there
have to
for.
take care of Keiko's body because you
I mean,
two are obviously useless.
I will help you. We should probably... Should we just go put it with the hobo?
Yeah, what did we do with the hobo?
Is there a library or books in here that they've left behind?
Just what was in the...
No, not really. Just what was in the
Alright, we
chest.
need to go back to town and fuck that librarian until we get access to the restricted area. Again.
I think he's dead. Let's not do that.
I'm pretty sure the person who'd want to read the books is now dead too. So
Well, no, I'm an archaeologist.
I'm a language professor.
You're a language professor, and
Oh, okay.
you're a sultry college co-ed.
engineering student. Thanks very much.
So you know, if
Wait,
the old
is
man
it-
dies
Then this thing gets
while you're on the way to find the professor,
Yeah.
out. This thing gets out and we're all screwed.
Well, we gotta wait till midnight either way, so we might as well take a piece at a time.
Yeah.
Now
So
we've dumped the body.
all right, we can, I guess, go outside and explore around the forest for that.
Screaming from
Screaming?
earlier.
Yeah.
I'm gonna agree with you. Let's just go put the body in the basement with the hobo.
Do we have any gas?
Yes,
Okay, good.
we
How
have
much
some
gas?
gasoline. I think you got like 2 canisters. You were the one who bought it. I think it was like 2 canisters worth.
Yeah.
Yep. So there's 2 canisters worth of gas.
As I suggested, we just light the place up. But
I don't know if that'll do anything.
I like the idea of burning this house.
I like the idea, but we shot it. If that thing is what came at us last night and bullets did nothing, I'm not sure what fire is going to do. That's part of the problem. Is and if there's
yeah, like, would my character know what the effects of fire and stuff like that to otherworldly?
Roll your Cthulhu Mythos skill.
Okay.
I have a cult.
they're different things.
Occult is literally like
So I have to roll.
everyday
I literally
worldly
have to roll
occult.
1.
You need
Yeah.
to roll a 1, yes.
Because you're at a 1%, I think.
I rolled a 37.
No.
Yeah.
So close and yet so far. Alright, so to town then? I don't terribly fancy being here.
Neither do I, but again, let's move the body in the basement. I guess they were screaming last night. Let's go figure out what happened there. Because somebody went missing last night too. So
Somebody.
No one. No.
no,
one remembers.
there was a woman who was missing from town.
I don't remember that.
Old Ma Parker told you about it.
There was a woman who went missing.
Yeah,
Oh,
a
okay.
couple
They
days
were-
ago in town.
Yeah.
All right, then let's just go. Let's go investigate.
Let's go in the forest
that
and see what that
thing.
was about.
Yeah. And it was pointed out to us that setting fire to the farmhouse is actually a bad idea because that would break up
The wards.
The wards.
It also summoned a lot of
Way
people.
to go, chat. Thanks for spoiling it.
It would also summon everybody in town. And this thing would now have a lot more victims.
Yeah, that too. Giant bonfire. You know,
Yeah.
people would come have a look.
I mean, but we can burn the barn down.
No, we'll burn the farmhouse if the ritual doesn't work.
So
It might be dead.
the barn is about 10, 15 feet away from the house.
No barn is 10 to 15 feet away
Look at
from
a
my
map.
home.
So in the
Wow.
cold
And
winter and
I call bullshit on that.
in fact the privy's further away.
Yeah, I call bullshit on that. There's no way. Oh my god. Who the hell designed this place?
Obviously an
The
insane
1800s.
person.
Yeah.
The 1800s
some
is
random
this
dude.
place.
Obviously an insane person who likes to mess with the occult. Alright, so can we go to town now? Or do we want to look around for a scream?
Let's go find
I
out what
think
that
we're
scream
going-
was.
I think we're going to the forested area.
Yeah,
Yeah.
stop looking at the map.
Well, no, this is under the player handout.
Hey?
This is under the player handout.
Pass the player handout sheet?
Yeah, there's a map of the farmhouse in there on page 12.
Yeah, you can look at that all you want.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that one. I didn't know that was in there.
Can I look at it?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. I'm
Yeah.
curious what the heck this looks like.
Because there's
Okay.
there's Boone Road, there's a dead tree, there's
There's
privy.
2 corpses in the cellar.
Yeah, the 2 corpses in the cellar.
So forgive my ignorance, but a lean-to is that thing that's like a tarp that's kind of tilted up, right?
Yeah, yeah,
The barn
Which direction did the scream come from?
The
to the forest.
I'm assuming
Yeah,
the one
that
over
way.
here.
Yeah.
There's a water well.
You want to go in there?
Here's a well, yeah.
And what's
The
this?
forest?
Remains of porch swing.
Yeah.
And a
Remember
garden
those
plot.
chains that were
Oh,
rattling
okay.
and creaking as you
As we pull up,
arrived?
yeah.
Yeah. And then your car is parked somewhere out near between the swing and the tree.
I must admit, I'm not terribly fancy the idea of going out into the woods after what just happened.
Neither am I, but as far as we're aware, this thing's trapped in there for now.
Let's check the water well. Let's check under the collapsed lean-to.
Okay.
Let's go to the garden.
Garden
Because
plot?
we-
Yeah.
Did the area come from the screams in that, or the gopher trail? I'm just gonna refer to it as the gopher trail from the demon. Were we in the garden area, or were we more to the looking at the forest to the? East of
It was
us.
out past the water well.
It was out past the water well,
Yeah.
so it was more to the east.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, as you go outside and start looking around, please make me spot hidden checks.
Success. I'll spec it.
Oh sure. Now I roll a 1.
Which particular part are you looking around?
I'm looking like in the forested area.
Okay, so you're going out to the forest area.
Well, that's where I'm going. I
Okay.
don't know where everybody else is.
I'm gonna start at the water well quickly.
Okay.
And I'll make my
I
way.
guess I'll follow Nevado.
So, I made a extreme success.
Well, you rolled a 1, right?
You rolled a
crit.
critical success.
I rolled
Crit,
a
crit,
critical.
crit.
Nice.
So, we'll start with these two. So you're walking around, looking at the well and around the house, I assume.
Yeah.
What are you getting here? Did you pass your
I passed.
box?
Yes.
So you find
I was trying to
in
flash
the
light on the well.
weeds and the around it, there is a raccoon carcass.
Does it look fresh?
Yes.
Okay.
Why would a trash panda be all the way out here?
Their natural habitat is the woods.
Yeah.
There's also
That's
like
fair.
really like it's not as advanced of a city, or like it's a pretty crappy town up ahead.
Oh yeah, so I guess raccoons would actually
Yeah.
live
Yeah.
more out here.
It looks
wouldn't they?
it looks fairly fresh.
It looks fairly fresh.
Yeah.
And that's just outside of the well.
Yeah.
Can I'm gonna shine my flashlight down the well. Do I see anything?
Water. As well. Some leaves on top.
Doesn't look like anything.
No.
Okay. I'm gonna back up. Go
Okay.
find the others.
And then, are you looking around or are you not?
I said I was following
Are you
Nevado.
just following?
I rolled my spot, but I didn't see anything.
Okay. So, out in the woods, you find a corpse.
Is it this woman who was missing, or is this another, or is? Oh, sorry. What is?
Make a sanity check first.
Okay.
And you as well. Seeing as it's kind of easily
corpse.
pointed out when
Oh, a pass.
I
It's more than a
pass.
pass.
you both lose a sanity.
Okay.
Well, I just have to roll in right under my thing.
Equal to or
That's
under.
true, yeah.
Equal to or under, yeah.
So that's a pass.
You want those for your skills.
But even then, enough dead bodies, you will go insane.
So far my first question is this: is the corpse male or female?
It's a woman. She
Okay.
is a few days dead.
Okay.
Clothes are blood soaked.
Is there any type of wounds on her?
So you're like you roll her over. Yeah, her rib cage has been torn apart.
So a xenomorph has killed her.
Sure.
So if I walk up on this, I have to roll a sanity check.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because there's probably another screen.
Yeah. That's 100.
Okay. Well,
How insane am I going?
Fail is the fails.
you lose 3 sanity.
Okay.
So
I retch in disgust at this as well. There seems to be a lot of bodies.
choose so far.
Well, plus the hobo in the basement.
I'm telling you, there's no hobo.
Oh, fine. I've seen this corpse now. Is the heart missing from this one? Like the ridge cave is open. Does it look like the heart's been torn out?
Make a medicine or first aid check.
First aid it is.
Based on our
just succeeded. Yes.
The heart is indeed missing.
Okay.
and you're what are you doing?
I'm not going anywhere without you. I'm just standing around.
I presumed you were with us.
Yeah, that's why he rolled the sanity
Okay.
check, so he's with you in that sense.
Okay.
He's in the same area. Or she, sorry.
So then,
The scream last night came from a lot further away.
so this is just some random ass body
That's been here a couple days.
that's been here a couple days. Okay.
How long did the old person say the girl was missing from?
She went missing like the night
A couple-
before.
She was also. I think she was missing a couple days as well.
Oh, was she missing a couple days?
Yeah.
So if she was missing a couple days and this body's a couple days old, who
Well-
screamed last night?
Yeah. That's the kicker. What do you guys want to do? Should we keep going and look for that scream, or
Well, yeah. I mean, we should position the body though here so that we've. Let's say hypothetically we got lost in the woods.
you want to like prop it against a tree?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why don't we just tear it into little bits and spread it around like breadcrumbs? Then we can find our way back.
I mean, that's a good idea too.
We
I
could
was
weaken it, Bernie's
kidding.
it.
No, that's just weird.
I'm not gonna say that.
How
Never
far?
mind.
How far do these woods stretch?
Yeah, like how large is this area? Like the woods.
None of you have any idea.
Like taking a glance at it, though, it looks like it goes on and on and on.
Yeah.
Didn't we grab a map of the area when we were at the gas station?
I thought we. I mean, maybe I don't remember,
I
Not
thought
a
we
brilliant map.
No.
but it was a map.
Yeah, it's kind of got roads on it, but it doesn't have like.
The forest.
It's not an ordnance survey map. It doesn't say this forest is like.
this.
Yeah,
It's like
okay.
a road map. more
Yeah.
than anything. Okay.
How far away are we from civilization if we look on this side of the forest? As
We
opposed
aren't
to the-
far. Like I think the drive was only like 10 minutes.
Did we drive from the east or did we drive from the west?
So the drive from here to the
The town we were
that
at.
little village,
Yeah.
Ross's Corners, is like.
It wasn't far.
No, I don't remember being.
Yeah,
so
it's
far.
not super far. It's maybe like 2 miles or so.
Yeah, that's not
Right.
even like 10 minutes. Like that's.
And then
2 miles
the-
to the west or 2 miles to the east?
um,
Uh,
2 miles to the south.
Okay. So this
And then-
person, this corpse that we just found, walked presumably from town 2 miles in a roundabout way and approached our farmhouse from the east and got killed here on the edge of the clearing. Is that what we're to believe? There's no other
She
civilization?
was out looking for her.
please don't say puppy. Please don't say puppy.
John
If she says
Wick
raccoon,
4.
if he says raccoon, there was a raccoon that I found.
She went out to check on her horses and was never seen again.
Didn't we pass by a stable on our way out of town? No.
No, not here. I think.
Oh
they
no!
asked-
I don't know. Maybe, you know what I'm thinking? The dude, Mr. Parker.
Yeah.
He was talking about, I think, like horses or something like that.
Yeah,
And
saying
Yeah, he
went
was
out
saying
to
she was
check on
looking
her
Yeah,
for.
horses
That's
yeah.
what he. That's what he was saying. Yeah.
Okay.
before you insulted him.
I didn't insult him. I simply
Used
asked
this
questions.
newfangled slang on him. Yeah.
And then I had to apologize rapidly. I remember this.
Was that before or after you killed him?
We didn't kill him.
We didn't. Kill
And
him.
then
That's a
Boston, Boston is about 3 hours away,
And we were told not to go to Boston at all whatsoever.
and Arkham is
Which is where we're from.
we were in
which is
Arkham.
where the hospital and such was, etc., is about an hour's drive away.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out if she ended up on the edge of this clearing and she's on the east side. There must be something that way.
Yeah. So let's just keep going. But what I'm saying is like
Unless
we
she
have
walked
to,
up from the town.
we have to be able to find our way
Back.
Like, we don't know this area. We have no fucking clue what's actually in these woods. We need some way to find our way back.
Well, it's disrespectful
So-
to touch the body. Let's just leave it.
Well, sure, but is a 19-year-old girl gonna be like that? Like, that's more of a...
Just because I'm loose with you doesn't mean that I'm interested in desecrating the body. I was raised in the Catholic Church, I'll have you know. And it's a mortal
And
sin.
I'm an archaeologist, and dead bodies are kind of my jam.
Alright, well maybe you should be sleeping with her tonight. This one's not touching anything and touching
No,
you
bro,
back.
that's cold. That's so cold.
Ugh.
Literally.
I'm mildly disgusted.
Yep.
Hey, if you got a problem, you can take it up with the cellar. I hear there's lots of room down there.
Wow. Alright.
Well, what would you recommend?
That we move
You're
towards
an,
the
yeah, you're an engineer.
we move towards the east, and we should be able to find our way. One of the things I know is that if we get really lost, we can always find our cardinal directions by checking the height of the sun, or looking looking at the side of the tree that the moss is growing on. Other than that, Girl Scouts.
Were the Girl Scouts around in 1925?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, they
Yes,
were?
they
Okay.
were.
I
Yeah,
have no idea.
The more you know.
I'm not just a pretty face, you know.
Yeah, you club people.
Are you
So
a seal hunter?
you head out to the further east.
Alright. So,
Like this girl had to come from somewhere, right? So
Yeah.
just
How
have to
much rope do you
check
have?
for a couple, walk for a
Enough
little
to
bit,
hang
and
yourself.
then come back if.
Do I have
if we
more
get-
than enough to just make more than one loop around some trees?
Yeah,
How
the
many-
trees are about this big.
Okay. I'm gonna just take some rope, tie it around a tree. Should I just cut the rope and that way we can see that we can tell which way we're going with the ropes?
how much rope do you have?
We bought some rope. I asked him.
Yeah,
He
some
said
rope. More
some
than,
rope.
well, specifically, I said enough to hang himself with.
Yeah.
So 10 feet.
I mean,
From what distance can I hang myself from? Do I have to like jump off the barn? Or...
Anyway,
I mean, realistically, you can hang yourself with like a 2-foot rope.
Yeah, it's true.
It's all about just snapping the neck.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna go quickly. His fixation's the long part.
anyway, so you head out further to the east.
Are there any trails or paths or anything?
After a while, the forest kind of ends. Like you come to the edge of the forest, and there's a field, and there is a
Is it a field of corpses? Is this what we've stumbled
no. There's a fence,
upon? Oh, okay.
and part of the fence has been knocked down,
Okay.
and there's some horses in the field.
Just grazing?
Yeah.
So this must belong to a farm. There must be a farmhouse somewhere around here.
It's probably what's her name's horses? The ones that the corpse that we found.
Tell me, is the fence knocked outwards by
Outwards,
the horses or
yeah.
knocked inwards?
Outwards.
So something came out of the field, knocked down the fence. Okay.
Like
we
a
didn't
horse.
find the horse. We just found the girl. Okay.
Hopefully a horse.
So let's walk around the fence and see if we can find the farmhouse. Someone must live here.
Okay.
Again, well, you're probably right. Let's go look around then.
You can let the rope down now.
Roll spot hidden, please.
21. That is a hard success.
I rolled a critical success.
Sorry, what? Sorry, I was just on the board. What was I rolling?
Spot hidden.
Spot hidden. So
I rolled a 4.
I rolled a 1.
Wow.
Critical success.
Crit. Hard. Extreme. We're good.
Extreme.
lying in the bushes on the inside of the paddock is a corpse.
I assume I'm doing this. I succeed.
It's a long way to hell.
Seems really short to me.
So you found a corpse.
Guess what you're rolling?
It's of Ma Parker.
Ma Parker.
The one who told
What?
us to look for her daughter?
Or
Never
or
said
the
it was
person.
her daughter.
It was just a person.
Yeah.
The girl up. How did Ma Parker die? Assuming she has a hole in her chest?
Do I have to roll medicine again, or I can tell because I've done it already if the heart's missing?
Because I still have to roll.
Still have to roll it. All right.
So are we just like damned lucky that we haven't been killed yet? Is that what I understand? Like Keiko was dumb and went up into the thing.
One.
We spent the night there and we haven't had our chest ripped open.
Well, I think the house is safe, just not the attic, because I don't think they warded the attic.
Well, clearly not. If just living near it is good enough reason to get killed.
Well, no, I thought there's a ward on the attic door.
On the door, but in the attic itself, like it can go in the attic, it can't go in the house.
Yeah,
It
tell
was
us
something
some-
like that. Like that's why we're not affected by it.
Tell that to Ma Parker.
Yeah, that's what concerns me. Is there a hole in the attic that's getting out of? Anyways, I'm gonna try and do a minute or a first aid check to see. Nope, I just fail it, so I assume I have no idea. But the rib cage is ripped open.
Xenomorphs.
Well, we've already seen this before, right? I don't know why we're making a check. We know exactly what we're looking for.
Well, Are you sticking your hand in there?
No, we're not. We're asking is
I've
small Parker a fresh corpse or an
flashlight
old
and I can't
corpse?
see anything.
That
It's
might
a
be
very
something-
fresh corpse.
Okay.
Like a day old kind of corpse, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Ignore me.
Okay.
Okay, so I guess that means that there's no reason to stick around here anymore.
Like less than a day old.
Like last night.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Is there anybody in the house, do you think?
In the house?
Yeah, should we even bother?
You're not in the spot of the house.
Sorry?
You're not in the spot of the house.
Yeah, I suppose. Let's go check the house, I guess.
Further up? Yeah.
If there's one more person we can check. Okay, you guys, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do the horses seem fairly spooked, or they're just kind of grazing? They're not bothered much by it.
They're not anywhere near. Like they're. Good,
Oh. Okay. I thought they were nearby.
no.
Okay.
It's a big paddock. It's a big field.
I'm
There's
just a
like-
city boy. I have no idea.
Yeah. There's like.
He says with a country drawl. I'm just a city boy.
I say.
All right.
So you head further afield, so to speak.
What was the downside of the? I'm assuming if we pass the insanity check, we just take one. We lose one.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
How
you
many,
did.
how many do we take if we lose? It's 3, right?
Huh?
How many do I lose if I fail the check, which I did? It's
Oh,
3,
you
right?
failed.
Yeah, I failed. I failed on Ma Parker.
4.
Okay, sorry. 3, 4. Okay.
It's a random amount.
Right,
If
right,
you
right.
want. What have you done? Are you having sound issues?
So we were just picking up a lot of background from
Oh,
upstairs.
okay.
So
But can it still pick up you?
It can pick me up just fine.
Okay.
Is this going to be an issue rolling into the tray?
Probably.
Probably let's give it a test. If it is, then I'm just gonna grab the other
Apologies, headphones.
Yeah.
Pardon?
Yeah. Headphone warning.
Not your headphones. Their headphones.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry. Headphone warning for you guys. So
After the fact. Oops. Sorry, guys. Headphone warning.
So yeah, I'm gonna grab the other tray to use it, and yeah. So
Sure.
keep going. Just gonna do some technical things.
So
Alright,
we're
so
gonna
the
head further in.
farmhouse.
Yeah. Let's go along the fence and see where it leads.
Okay.
Is it just a paddock that doesn't
Yeah, eventually
end?
you get to a road.
Can we tell where we are all from the road map, but there's no real way to tell? Like, we can't see any, like, markings or anything that would indicate where we would have
Well, you would assume this would be the road that, like, you,
came in on.
yeah, kind of came in on.
Yeah. But, like, there's no way to kind of pinpoint more directly, like, okay, we're this far out.
No.
Okay, that's what I'm wondering. Okay.
Okay, so let's, I guess...
Should we head back to... When we went to town, a lot of people were suspicious of us, and I'm kind of worried if we go back to town and then explain, we found a bunch of dead bodies. They're going to be a little bit more suspicious.
Well, we can't bring anybody else up here because they'll just get murdered and then we'll go insane. So
Like we haven't already.
either we go to town and risk suspicion, or we sit around out here with all these corpses. Me personally, I'd like to have at least one good meal at the diner before I die.
There's no diner in town.
It's like
Wow.
really, really small.
Screw this town.
It's not even a town. It's like a village.
It's not a town.
You can't
It's
call it a
even
town because it doesn't
smaller.
have a place to
No,
eat.
he called it a town.
I keep calling it town out of habit. It's
Yeah.
not a town. Sorry. It's what is it? What is it? Hamlet.
Yeah, it's like 40 people.
You mean 38 people?
Sure.
And dropping.
Yeah.
So there's no place to eat, no place to shop, no place to sit down.
Well, there's
and
like a
rest.
gas station and convenience store. Although the convenience store owner is the person we found in the field.
Ma Parker.
Yeah.
All right.
It was a convenience store, right? Yeah.
A general store, yeah.
Well, we have to tell somebody about this. Otherwise, we'll be suspected of it. So
Well,
It's
if
the
they
right thing to do.
if
We
they
should- we
come
should go
around the
approach
house,
them.
how do we explain the guy?
the raccoon.
Well, no, the people in the basement. If they go in the house.
Well, that's just it. Our story is straight.
We found a bunch of bodies.
We
And,
found a bunch of bodies, and we want clear of it. So let's go to town.
okay. We'll just say the reason we didn't come back into town immediately was just because we heard screaming and noises, and we just bunkered down in the car, didn't move. didn't want to go out in case of danger or something. Then we
Are
get back
all
into
of us
it.
covered in blood now, thanks to Keiko?
No,
Not so much.
Okay.
just Nevada because they were
Other than a
underneath.
lot of blood spray.
Oh, that's good. Let's head back to the house then, towards the car.
Yeah,
Back to the forest.
I want to get in my car right now. Yeah.
Let's go.
You get back to your car.
Well, I'm gonna stop by. I actually am gonna just stop by the well. Look at the raccoon. Is it missing its rib cage?
Roll me a science, biology, or natural world check. Because do you know where a raccoon's heart is?
Not a clue. Well, actually, well, first off, is it missing its rib cage, or is it like a big hole in its chest? That's the first easy question.
There's a large hole in its chest.
Okay. And this thing looks very fresh, you said.
Yeah. Well, I didn't say it looked particularly fresh.
I did not succeed on that, so I have no. I'm just trying to look at this raccoon. Everyone's like, "What the heck are you doing with this
Yeah,
raccoon?"
anyone else could make the roll too, you know. Not just you.
I'm not going anywhere near that thing.
Okay.
I want to get in my car.
All right.
Whose car is it?
It's mine now.
I think it's my car, the old man who drove. It's either mine or his. It's one of ours. I can't remember whose car it was.
It was mine.
It's your car. There you go. It's his car.
I'm getting it in the divorce.
Okay.
You're not even married.
You get in the car.
You sleeping with a Catholic girl? We're not married.
The car look okay?
Shame on you.
I walk around the outside of the car.
The
Are the
tires
tires
are
are
slashed.
slashed? That's a problem.
That's
How,
a weird
do
problem.
they look like? Do they look like claw marks, knife marks? Can't tell. Can I roll this?
Sure.
What would you like me to roll for this? I'm gonna let you guys know that the tires are slashed and maybe take a look at this.
Oh my god. Do we have spare tires?
Not 4 of them.
Oh, okay.
Mechanical repair.
Nope. 34. I have a very low mechanical repair check.
Let me try.
Go for it.
You're an engineer. You should have a higher mechanical.
Yeah, I'm a
I
professor.
passed.
You passed?
No surprise.
Well, 70, right? I had to roll on 70, so I rolled 70.
Well,
So-
you rolled exactly 70?
Equal to or under.
You rolled 17, didn't you?
Oh, pardon me, 17. I
Yeah.
had it backward.
Yeah.
17.
So that's like
it's a hard. I'm hard.
So
I just
the
got hard.
tires are indeed ripped.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I repair them?
No,
Okay.
not without another 4 tires.
Well, that's changing the tire. What I'm saying, can I repair the ripped tires? Do I have anything on hand like that glue or tar or anything like
No.
that? No. Okay. Looks like we're walking, boys.
I'm back.
And
who got in the car?
nobody.
No one
I looked around the outside
We
of the
walked up
car.
to the car, and the
The
guy
tires
who
were
had the
slashed.
keys said the tires were slashed.
I'm gonna look inside the car.
Keys? What are these keys you speak of?
It's a car. What?
It's a car from 1925. There's no
Yeah.
keys.
What do they have? What
There's
do
no
they
keys,
use?
There's no seat belts. There's no.
Yeah.
What do
so,
they use?
So, depending on the model of the car,
Oh,
it
okay.
was a switch and a hand crank.
Yeah.
Up into, I think, a couple years from now.
Okay.
But,
Yeah.
cars back then are so archaic that you just, like...
You would have no idea, having been in a modern car, what the heck to do.
So
Yeah.
yeah, you're looking in the car. There's a slime inside it.
Inside of it?
Yeah.
What kind of slime? Like an ectoplasmic slime? A snail slime? A
Yeah,
good night type of slime?
like a snail slime.
But there's a lot of it, and it was a giant snail, apparently.
Yeah.
This is inside the car.
Yeah. Like a bunch of African land snails had a good time inside your car. That kind of amount of slime.
Had a good time, huh?
Yeah.
Clearly we
I-
didn't.
I literally just asked that, like a good time,
Yeah.
good time type of slime.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you said a good amount.
I need
Sorry.
this car to be extremely slimy. I need this because of reasons.
I'm concerned about your reasons, but okay.
Let's walk.
All right.
I'm unafraid of
Is there anything else in the car? Just the car just covered in slime. Can't see anything else in there?
No, nothing unusual. Just slime.
Nothing unusual, huh?
Other than slime.
Ah, just slime. Okay.
One moment.
made some pulls.
Yeah. So slime.
Slime car.
We're walking to town.
Yeah.
Why are we walking to town though? Like I think I missed that part while I was trying to
All
do
four
this.
tires of the
They're
car
s-
slashed.
or not even slashed. They're ripped open.
Yeah.
I can't repair them.
ripped open.
Oh.
Yeah, she looked and they were ripped open. And the
I
cars
like,
again.
I like that
Town
he didn't
probably has
stop
some
on the
stuff.
fact that the car's been completely slimed. He's like, I'm fine with this.
Yeah, slime is fine.
Slime is fine because a lot of old cars and stuff like that, like they're open. Like they don't have like roll up windows or something like that. So the elements would hit the car more, especially if it was one of Ford's older models. They didn't have like windows. They had glass panes, but they were still open on the top. So you get all sorts of weird shit in your car.
But what's making this much slime that gets into the car?
Clearly Slimer. Clearly we need the Ghostbusters.
So God blows his nose in the car and you're fine with it. But the tires ripped. Now it's a deal breaker.
my relationship with God is questionable at the best of times. Am I fine with my car being slimed? No. Am I willing to accept that there is some outside nature of the shit we've already seen that has done it? Yes. Do we gonna walk our asses down? It's 2 miles. I mean, realistically, that shouldn't take us that long.
Yeah.
Would you prefer you to sit around here and wait for your heart to get ripped out? Because apparently nothing's stopping this thing from doing whatever it wants.
Well, either we go to town and deal with whatever, or we stay here, like, jerk off until midnight, and then we do the ritual.
Yeah, see you in town. Bye.
Yeah, it's our safest bet is to go to
Go
town. We're done hunting the bodies, I guess. Take it.
We found bodies.
The source of presumable scream and the girl that was missing last night.
Did we go further past that, or did we just?
We walked around the paddock and it basically led us to the road. So it stopped at the road and there's just a paddock in there.
Was there anything at that area?
There
Not
should have
that
been a
recent.
farmhouse or something to go with the stable, but neither of us.
I never
really
said there was
felt-
even a stable.
Oh.
I just said some horses in a field.
Well, presumably people live near the horses that they raise. It'd make it really awkward just to walk to them.
It
some
could.
distance.
I feel like it could have also just been.
Like our
this
barn is 10
farm's
feet from our
paddock.
door, so I'm pretty sure there's a house near the stable.
Well, what I'm saying is, if
Seriously.
if this was super far away, like how far of a walk was it from the farm to this field? Not very long.
No.
So what's not saying that this wasn't just the field that went with this farm?
What time of day is it, please?
It's about
It's 8:26 a.m.
no,
Well, you tried.
no, it's not.
No.
It's about 1 p.m.
All right,
Let's just go to
let's
town.
go to town. Maybe we can find something in the
About 2
library.
p.m. when you get to town.
On the walk, very quickly, are we going to tell them about the bodies, or what are we doing with that? Because do we want people snooping around that area?
No,
No.
So we're not going to say anything. If someone asks, "Mom went missing,"
someone asked me. I'm gonna
So
tell
we
them
don't.
the truth.
Again, we're strangers. We don't necessarily know Mom. We just happen to because it's so fresh in our minds. It's the only reason why we know her.
no, and that's
What are you
part.
doing in town?
That's what I want to know. Why
I'm
are
gonna
we
go
coming to
find-
town?
I'm assuming there is some kind of a doctor here, even not like a great one, but a doctor of some kind.
I thought you said there was a library or something, didn't you?
No, that's in Arkham.
That's what
That's an Arkham. Yeah.
All right. Well,
And-
at the very least, we're gonna need to repair our car. So we
So
should
then we
probably
have
be
to go-
purchasing 4 wheels. Would be the main thrust.
Well, okay. How much is 4 wheels?
You can afford 4 new tires.
Yeah. Okay. So
And if somebody asks me, I'm going to tell them straight up that we found Mark Parker's body. Because I am not going to be
Well,
held responsible for that.
funny
Wow.
that the guy that owns the garage
that's
happens to be Mark Parker's husband.
yeah.
There you go. So if you guys want to lie about it, that's fine. But I'm
Dear
gonna tell
old
the truth.
man of about 80.
What's the point of telling him until we know the actual answer and cause of death?
All I'm going to tell him is that he's going to die. Oh, sorry, that she's
He's
dead.
gonna die.
He's going to die.
Please don't threaten him anymore. We've already done this once. It ended
Look.
poorly.
An 80-year-old man is gonna die. No kidding.
I'm going to tell him that his wife is dead and that we found her body. If he asks. I don't really think I have the heart to break it to him, since he's an old sweet man.
You know what?
But I
You
also
should-
don't have the heart to lie to
You
him.
should be
either, so.
you should be the good 19-year-old student and Go chain
Sleep
smoke.
with him?
Go chain
Sorry.
smoke at the side while we get new tires.
Do you know how to change a tire there?
Yeah?
Really?
Yes?
You have mechanical repair.
I forget what column that's in.
Everyone has it at least 10%.
I have it at 10%.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not good for me. I have no idea
I
how to
went to
change a
school
car.
for it, so maybe you should sit on the side and smoke while I do the work. How about that?
I'm fine with that too.
So you buy some tires.
But how much money does a 19-year-old girl have?
Well, I'm not paying for it.
It
I'm
is
just
your
a
car, to
girl.
be fair. So I'm assuming the general store's now closed.
Yeah.
Crap.
So where are we buying those tires from?
The garage, like
Oh,
the
okay.
gas station
Mr.
garage.
Mr. Parker runs the garage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some other person's there.
Is there any
Urban
police
people.
around?
Huh?
Police. So no one's questioning that the store is not open and that Mrs. Parker has not shown up to work.
Or Mr. Parker, because apparently it's not
Mr. Parker hasn't either.
I bet you Mr. Parker's the fucking killer.
Mr. Parker's the demon.
No. I mean, he could be, but who knows? But no, like I just have this feeling. I don't know. Maybe it's because I've watched a lot of noir films and stuff like that, and like a lot of
That he killed his wife, is what you're saying.
yeah. Why not?
Except her rib cage was open. I'm really impressed if the 80-year-old did that.
It's
I would
not-
be super impressed.
It's not hard to rip open a rib cage.
At 80 years old, I might say that's a little bit.
I think
Yeah, it is.
An 80-year-old mechanic who probably has very strong arms and access to very unique tools.
Maybe. I'll give you that.
There's
so
a
he
reason
used,
they
he
have
used the
rib
jaws of
spreaders.
life on his wife, is what you're
Your
trying to say?
thing.
Why not?
Rib cages don't open.
Yeah, and the jaws of life are usually handled by two very large, burly, healthy young men at
They
a
haven't
time.
been invented yet.
Also haven't been invented yet.
All right,
Also,
so he took-
like,
so he took a
are we
hatchet
talking
to it.
about your knowledge of noir films or Nevada Jones's knowledge of noir films?
Wouldn't
Me
that just
as
be
a-
films?
Me as a person.
Right. So,
Nevada Jones, he's not a movie buff like I am.
Right.
Yeah.
So
That's why he's a successful.
So we all think it's quite sad that Mr. Parker's not to work today because he's probably in the same place as his wife is.
Was there any other bodies around Mrs. Parker?
We didn't
The
look.
one girl that
There was
she
a
sent
girl
us
in the
looking
forest.
for.
There was in a bush. There was Ma Parker. We did not look through the field.
All right, so this general store isn't open.
And
The
it's not-
garage is open, but it's not being staffed by a Parker. Well, maybe this is Bart. What's your name? My name's Lois. What's yours?
Eric.
Eric, you're not the usual fellow. Where's old Mr. Parker?
Didn't show up today.
And you normally work with him or for him?
I mean, he owns this place, doesn't he?
He's the owner, isn't he?
He's the owner, isn't he?
Yeah.
Does he usually take a day off and not tell you?
Yeah. He's old.
Okay, cool.
Does anybody man the general store? See, it's closed right now. Where's Mom?
Don't know.
Yeah, that's not good.
Do they have an Eric
Generally
too?
doesn't open on Sundays.
Oh.
Sunday.
Hmm.
Right, so
It is
church.
Sunday
I was wondering.
Sunday.
Where is the church, by the way?
because he came here on a Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh.
Where is the church, by the way?
Oh, that's right. Stuff used to be closed on
Well,
Sundays.
Even here, stuff's
Church
closed
was
on
there.
Sundays.
Oh, yeah, which one is it? Denomination.
Hmm?
Which denomination?
Yeah.
It's
I
a
don't know.
church.
You don't know.
Yeah.
How long you lived here?
Lovecraftian
Eric?
denomination.
How long you lived here?
About a couple months.
Couple months, and you haven't been to church yet?
No.
Aren't you worried about your soul?
Nope.
Not a churchgoer. I
I guess
respect
we'll
that.
take. Well, I guess we'll take 4 tires.
Get some tires. Is there anything else we want to do while we're here?
Well, I guess we could visit the church. I'm assuming that's where everybody else is.
That's what you want to do, sure.
At 2 p.m. on Sunday?
Yeah, why not? That's where everyone will be, right?
I don't know about 2 p.m.
Well, it depends on the denomination.
Denomination.
Some churches like
Go all
have the
Yeah.
celebration, and then they have like barbecues and picnics and all kinds of stuff after.
All that jazz, yeah. All right. I'll walk
we're
over
in
there.
Boston. No, we're in the Boston area. We're in Massachusetts.
Yeah. We are close to Boston. He's like, what'd you say? It's like 6 miles out somewhere? I can't remember how far you guys say it. You said it was like 6 miles out, something like that?
To what?
Boston? To Boston? It's in...
No, I said it's 3 hours.
3 hours.
Drive.
Okay, sorry. I thought you said miles for some reason.
No.
So it's within the area, but not close.
3 hours drive in a world with slow cars and a no speed limit.
And no traffic.
And not a lot of traffic.
Alright, so,
What's the plan? We picked up our tires.
Well, I want to go see the church.
Okay, you go to the church.
Was there anything else interesting in town other than the garage, the convenience store, or the church?
I
I don't
milk
think we
depot, a post office.
So places that would be closed on Sunday.
Yeah.
So let's go to church. Well, I mean, you guys don't have to come with me, obviously. I'm not gonna make that decision for you, but I want to go to church.
Just don't stay there too long.
Yeah, clearly.
I'm gonna get out of here soon.
First time I see a bias.
It's a nice Roman Catholic church.
Yes.
Well,
at
For
least
all
someone's
the
happy.
Irish. What?
So, there was horse. So we're going back to this, but there were horses when you came off the road. Was there a house nearby other than?
No.
Are you sure? Did you look?
we looked around the road and it was just like road, forest.
We went around the wrong way. If we had gone the other way, we might have found a house. But
From where
every
we
time,
walked,
every
didn't
time
see
we
anything.
look, we find a corpse, and we just heard that Mr. Parker hasn't come to work today. So I'm really not interested in
Finding Mr. Parker?
Not really. Pretty sure we can only draw that conclusion.
So,
We could always just ask where Mr. Parker lives if we want to see if he's at home, maybe.
yeah.
You want to do that?
Well, I'm going to the church. I want to see the priest and go to confession. That's what I want to do. Now that I know it's a Catholic church. What's going on in the Catholic church?
You know, guilt.
Guild. Yeah. Not a lot. Guild.
So are they celebrating a mass, or is it
Mhm.
what's going on? It's 2:00. Are there people in the church? Is
I
the
have
door-
absolutely no idea, not being Roman Catholic.
are the doors closed? Are the doors open?
The doors are open, service is over,
Okay,
people gone home.
right.
Is there still a priest inside?
Hmm?
Is there still a priest inside?
No.
Or any? It's empty.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's really weird. Priests
Probably
usually stay at the church on Sundays.
Well, maybe he's doing something.
I guess.
He could be dead.
It's true.
He could also be in the forest. For all
Alright,
we
so
know, everyone's in the
I'll
forest.
look around the church to see if there's a door or an office where the priest might be. That's what I'm gonna do.
So, well, Lois is looking for the. Now that we've kind of explored around the area, is there actually a home near on the Boone Road? I think Boone Road or Dune Road or
Boone Road is the name of the street that we
Boone
were
Road,
on, yeah.
Is there anything nearby? Like, I mean, we just couldn't just drive down a road for like miles at a time and just not find anything. Like, I mean, in a small hamlet, in a
There's
hamlet
40
town.
Yeah,
people,
there's some
there's
houses
guys
around the village.
Yeah.
But going
And
down
then
from the town to
The Boone
the...
Road, you know, you go up like past a couple of other farms, etc. So
Okay. I think on our way back we should explore those other farms.
Okay.
Because, again, we have time to kill. So,
yeah, you explore stuff, you find out. Because at this rate, you're never gonna finish this and just be wandering around a village for like
We start a new life in the
forever and
village.
ever and ever.
We start a new life until the gin breaks free.
Yeah.
And then at a point we're all dead, so who cares?
well, no, I'm saying we go down the Dune Road, heading back towards
The
the
Boone
house.
Road?
Whatever.
Yeah.
As
The
we
Dune
head
Road
back-
goes the other way.
Pardon?
The Dune Road goes the other way.
Yeah. So.
Does it take us to Dune?
Does it
No,
take us to
it's just the beach.
Arrakis?
Sand dunes.
Arrakis, yeah. So, going down the Boone Road. Do we pass by any other homes before we reach our farmhouse area?
Just one.
And what is there?
I'm assuming he found nobody inside
So
the
the
church.
sign on the mailbox says Parker,
Okay.
Oh,
but it's only written on one side.
Okay. And it just happens we're down looking at that
Yeah.
side. Okay. So what is so let's go up, knock on the Parker door.
sounds good to me.
Yeah, there's no one there.
What is Mr. Parker's first name?
You never got it.
Oh.
He's just Mr. Parker.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or Old Man Parker. Yeah.
Old
So
man-
Parker.
So
Old man
is,
Parker.
is the door locked?
Hmm?
Is the door
No.
locked? Oh yeah, it's a Hamlet in the 1920s. Of course, it's not locked.
No.
All right, so open the door. Put my head in. Hello.
No one there.
Okay. Go inside.
Like a lot of people have been here recently. There's like some supplies laid out and stuff's been like some supplies and various things pulled out the pantry and a note written down.
What's the note say? Go up to the.
It basically, they seem to have organized a search party.
Searching for.
Ma Parker.
Mar. So it says, Ma, if you return, we've made a search party to find you. Please stay here. We'll be back at, like, late tonight.
Okay.
Love, Pa.
So Ma Parker and Pa Parker.
Well, yeah, Ma and Pa. It's like,
Ma and Pa.
It's like explaining it to a strange alien. It's like, so we have these words.
yeah, so
I don't
like,
get what these
they
mean.
formed a search party to go out and look for these missing.
Missing
So
people.
both are missing.
And the priest is
Well,
missing, and everyone's
Pa
missing.
is supposedly going on a search for Ma. Ma went missing apparently last night or something. We like reading the note. We assume she disappeared last night, and Pa's gone on has organized a search party to go look for her. So he's probably out with the party looking for her.
On a Sunday? That
After
either.
church?
Oh, fuck.
They were the churches.
Everyone's going to show up at church?
Good, pray to God. That hunt for bodies.
Well, they hope it's not a body. They assume it's not a body. Okay. Should we just head back to the?
Yeah, let's go back to the
house?
thing. Stay there. I mean-
Should we change the tires or just leave them? Because they're probably gonna get ripped apart again, and that'd just be a waste of money.
Currency really doesn't matter that much.
It's up to you. You bought the tires. It's your car.
Yeah, of course I want to change the tires.
All right. So we head back.
Well, I'm sorry. The engineering student I would like to have change the tires because clearly she believes that she can change the tires better than me.
On the way,
Actually, you probably can't.
It's not a belief.
on the way back, do we see
just
like
still
signs
wrong.
of the search party going in our direction?
No.
No. There's no like trail of footprints or anything on the road.
No.
Okay.
Because they probably went across the field.
Okay.
So realistically, like out of game context, how do like the men really react to a strong, liberated, like 1920s woman in this case? Like you're an engineering student, you're smart as fuck probably, and like
Not as smart as
days,
Keiko.
early days of liberalism.
Keiko's dead,
like
so you are.
because these guys would be
Congratulations.
really conservative still. and
Flapper
kind of-
Society started.
We just
You know.
won the vote. So
Yeah.
Yeah, so okay. So there would be still some heavy misogyny going on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And-
you
okay.
play your character how you want. We haven't
Yeah,
met
whether or
any
not you
NPCs.
want to be that way.
No,
that's
no,
up
I
to
was
you.
just actually kind of curious to what
Yeah.
it was. I don't really know much about American like cultural history of the 1920s.
Well, none of the NPCs have treated me weirdly or differently, so.
Well, that's because all of the NPCs have been like old
Dead.
people and dead.
It's true.
Or a young student.
Yeah, who was done
Who's also dead.
and now dead.
She wasn't dumb. She was really, really
The
dumb.
guy in the Hamlet.
I mean, the guy that's working the gas station.
Yeah, that guy. Oh, he was young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not dead.
All right,
Not
so
yet.
I think we should change the tires, then take a
Clean out the
You
car.
change the tires. Okay, good.
Clean out the car as best we can.
Sure. And then that night.
Okay.
What time? What time that night?
Oh, what time that night?
Yeah.
It's 8:43 p.m.
No. What time do we come back at that night? As in, you know, do you want to come back at like 1:01 and have missed your thing again, or do you?
No, let's come back at like 11 o'clock.
Okay.
And then give like an hour to prep ourselves and stuff like
Get
that.
the we leave the doors open. Let the slime run out. By the way.
What prep do you want to do?
For me, I would go through the papers and study them for like occult and stuff like that. Like,
Where do we want to do this ritual? Because I can then start moving stuff away, prepping stuff to be in an area that we can do it in. You know what I
Well, not the cellar. So
Well,
at
not
least
the
one
the
place.
kitchen.
The farmhouse.
is the why would we do it in the farmhouse? The demon's above us, or sorry, the jinn is above us.
Where
so
else
we-
would we do it? In the field?
mean? In the kitchen, I think you just said.
Yeah, in the kitchen.
Okay.
The
Kitchen of what?
the attic is above the kitchen, right?
Well, the attic is above the whole building.
All right. So,
Well,
But the
Okay,
entrance
so
is
it's-
in the kitchen.
The hatch is above.
if you guys
the
are
kitchen.
not, if you guys are not yet aware, the farmhouse is a single room.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
That's it. One room. So you're saying the kitchen. I'm saying the farmhouse. You're.
Well, the farmhouse is technically 2 on the ground floor,
Because it's like
Oh, I
this
see.
and this,
Okay,
and it's
yeah.
divided by that.
All
so
right,
that's
sure.
and then
like
the
a-
cellar is 1, and the
Sure. So set up however you guys want. So there's nobody in the church at all. Alex, there's nobody in the church at all. There's nobody
No.
around. I'm looking for our
Yeah.
office door. Nothing.
you find an area but,
Directory. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not relevant.
So there's no one there.
Yeah, there's nothing that help
Alright.
you.
They
in the
probably
church.
they probably went on the search party looking for Ma.
Yeah.
Probably.
Probably.
Like any good priest will do.
They will help the town as best they can.
Or burn everyone.
Either or.
One of the two. Because, you know, witches.
Nobody suspects the Spanish Inquisition.
But they do expect the witch trials in Salem,
Mm.
which wasn't too far away from you.
Can I quickly test? Can I lock the back door that was unlocked? Because we have it does lock though. It's not like it's
Yeah.
been broken into. We can't.
No.
It can still lock.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're all at that point. I'm cleaning up and making sure the area is usable and there's no dangers or anything. I'm gonna also make sure I can lock both of the doors so people can't just break in on us.
Sure.
Because I'm worried about the search party coming in and suddenly there's noises. It's not a good idea.
Yeah.
So
You know.
I do that.
Okay, we'll be back shortly for the ritual when they all something.